know you're somewhere, somewhere.
Hi Virgo, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. Today Virgo, you guys got Canary Spirit Sing Your Own Song number 12, but in reverse. Everyone is sitting at a 5. It's crazy. You got 5 and 5. And Leo had 5s and Cancer had 5s. I just see a lot of 5s energy, a conflict, a challenge. And these cards are coming up in reverse, the animals. So what I'm thinking here is that there's something like nagging you in the back of your mind. And I feel like it has to do with you believing in yourself, you being confident in yourself. I feel like this is like a demon. I know it sounds like so dramatic, but it's like this demon within you that it loves to like pull you down, especially like in specific moments when you need it to be gone the most, right? So I feel like there's something like plaguing you. Like, I know these words are like so dramatic, but with the fox and the mice, this talks about decay. This talks about trickery, fuckery, selfishness, right? These are like really negative energies. But I see it's like, I think it's a part of you, Virgo. It's like a part of you that is like out to destroy you, right? Like an ego side of you that it was meant to protect you at one point, but now it is like set out to, now it's like you fed it too much, and it's like that plant in that Little Shop of Horrors movie, right? Like he was giving it a little bit of blood because it was like starving. He was like, feed me. So he fed it. And then at the end of the day, like the plant was like, yo, I'm about to eat you. Right? That's literally what I'm getting with this. It's like you fed some part of your ego to feel safe and to feel secure. And now it's like you can't kill it. Like you can't get rid of it. Like it's a part of you now that you need to get rid of, and it's like not going away. If anything, it's been getting stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. And now it's to the point where you can't be like your authentic self because this shit is so big right now. Like this part of you is so big, this part of your ego. It's kind of like you set out on your day. It's literally reminding me of Little Shop of Horrors. I don't know if you've seen that, but it's like this man gets a plant and the plant starts to talk to him. It's like a plant from space or something. And the plant is like, oh, feed me. And then he feeds the plant and he's like, no, like I need blood. I need like blood. And then he starts to hurt himself. Like he cuts his finger and he feeds the plant, and the plant gets like 2 times bigger. And then he starts feeding the plant more and more. And then he's like, keeps hurting himself in order to feed the plant. And then the plant at the end of the day gets so big. It's like this huge plant. It's like the size of like a room. And the plant just wants to eat him. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the plant is going to end up killing him. But it started off so innocently. That's what I'm getting. Like it started off so innocently. This part that you were feeding. I hope this is not another person, because that would be even worse. Like I don't know what's worse. Like a person in this energy or you yourself having this part of yourself. I mean, I think they're both bad, but I'd rather be something that I can control than somebody sketchy. I mean, I don't know what's worse, because somebody sketchy you could just cut off. This might actually be much more difficult. Let's pull some cards on this. But yeah, I feel like you're going to have to cut this part of yourself off, Virgo, because it's like kind of stopping you from doing what you need to do right now. I think it could be like that confidence. You need more confidence right now, because I get that a lot with the yellow and the bird. I don't know if it's confidence though. It's just something that you built up, and it's like a part of you that you built up that now you need to like destroy. Yeah, it's so dramatic. Anyway, that's what I'm getting. Let's pull cards. All right, Virgo, I don't even think pulling more cards is going to help in this situation, because I feel like this is like gonna be different for everyone. So for some of you, this is like your anxiety holds you back. For some of you, this is like fear holding you back. There's a lower vibe, on like a negative energy that's like trailing behind you. And it's reminding me of this. I don't mean to get like biblical and shit in this, but it literally reminded me of like, if your right hand is gonna be the reason that you sin, or the reason that like you hurt yourself, cut your right hand off, because it's easier to like cut the hand off than to like your whole body to go down with the like ship, right? So that's what I'm getting with this. It's like, it's easier to cut this off than for you to like for it to take you down, right? So I feel like here's that like negative thing. I'm gonna call it like, I don't know why I called it a demon. I just feel like it's like it could even just be fear. It could just be like ego. It could just be something like very low vibe, but you carry it with you, right? So it's like your intuition is like being worked on. Your intuition is like on point at one point. I think it's like the fear that your intuition's not on, that like is at the back of your mind, and it keeps you from having the 100% that you could have, right? So it's kind of like you're here at like a 90, but because of this shit like lagging onto you and holding onto you, it causes you to be like at an 80, like, and then it causes you to be more at a 70. It's like pulling you. So instead of you getting the full effect, like the 100% effect, this like negative entity takes like 10, and then it takes 20, and then it takes 30, and then it takes 40, and then like you start to question like, am I even on point? Am I even using my intuition correctly? Am I like and you just start to question yourself. That's like one example I'm getting. Same thing with like this card, same thing with this set of cards, same thing with this set of cards. It's like it's something in the mind. Yeah, because we have sword, intuition, the scribe. Yeah, it's something in the mind, guys. It's definitely something in the mind. It's like plaguing you guys. It's literally like with a scribe, it's like you're doing your thing. You're listening to spirit, you're listening to your guides, you're trying your best. And then there's this like fucking thing again here, sitting here in the back, like nagging at you, like, no, you're not good enough. Like, no, you're not doing well. Like, no, this isn't the best thing. I feel like it's like everywhere though. It's like you're having a great day and it comes out. You're having another good day, it comes out. You're at this death and rebirth. You're like, I'm going to just do this whole reform where I'm going to like shed an old skin like a snake. And I'm going to be like this new me. I have the belief in myself that I can be new. I can change who I am. I can change my stars. I can like point myself in the right direction. And then you have this fucking nagging energy behind you again. And then it's here again. Like, you have knowledge. You're like, okay, I had my death and rebirth. My intuition's on point. I'm headed in the right direction with spirit. I have the knowledge that I need to go to move forward. And then there's this like demon or this fear, and it's like, no, you don't. You're not going anywhere. And I really just think it's your mind, Virgo. It's your fucking head right now that's holding you back in some sort of way. I wish I could tell you like how to cast it away or like how to like cut it off. But it's of your mind. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not easy to cut it off. Like, if it was a person, I'd just be like, okay, this person's a piece of shit. Block them. But it's not that simple because it's a part of you. What I'm getting here is like, you have been putting in the work. Like, you're aware of it. You're aware of this thing like in the back of your mind, and you put effort in making it go away. I see you putting effort in trying to like release it, but at the same time it's still taking up a lot of energy. It's still taking up a lot of time. What I'm getting here, Virgo, is like, I think you're almost through. I think you're almost done with this. I think it's like almost coming to a point where it's going to be like cut off completely. Yeah, it's just you're carrying this thing around and I don't know how to help you. I see like maybe you will have a final like battle with it here with the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands, I always see it as like this big block that, again, we just have to get through. And this might be the hardest one, this last one, because I feel like, again, it comes with the 5. Getting 2 things. I'm getting a lot about family. I have community, the Ten of Pentacles, and the family room. I think this fear and this like this thing that was set in motion in the first place was to protect you maybe from family. Like, how do I explain this? So like as a child, right, you had a fear or something and you were alone and you created a way to help yourself in the 3D, right? And every time you were alone, every time you felt alone, you went back and you reverted back to this like fear, right? So it's kind of like, well, I don't need them anyway. I'm better off alone. Like, I don't need a friend. I'm better off alone. Like, let's just say that you're always like, you were always alone, right? That part of you flourished when you were like, I don't need my family. I don't need this. I'm fine on my own. I'll be fine on my own, right? So like you kept feeding it in some sort of way. You kept making it stronger and stronger and stronger. And what I'm getting here is that for some of you, I feel like getting away from a family could help you, because I feel like they bring your confidence down, or they bring your lack of like self-sufficiency. Like, let's just say like you're super lazy, and when you're home you're even more lazy because everybody does everything for you, right? So let's just say the shit you're dragging around is laziness, right? Like for some of you it's fear, for some of you it's an addiction, but for some of you it's like actual laziness, let's just say. And then every time you're home, your family does all the work for you. Like, getting away from your family would be really helpful because it would make you more self-sufficient. You have to do everything on your own, right? That would be like a way I feel like you can cut this off completely. So there's got to be a way for you guys to cut this off completely, like, and I feel like it's by doing maybe what you fear most, right? So if like your fear is being alone, then be alone be alone every day. If your fear is like, or if you're lazy or whatever, like, and you don't want to go get a job and you don't want to do anything, the best thing to do is like to get your own apartment, so you'd have to pay rent. Do you know what I'm saying? Like there's going to be a way to like fight this, or to like make it go away completely. And it could be by your own actions. That's what I'm getting. So that's like two things I was getting with all the family. And the third thing I'm getting is like your soul family is trying to help you. So like pray or try to connect with your soul family. Like they're trying to help you get through this. But I'm getting two different families. I get like a 3D family, and then I get like a family of like, I get a 3D family, and then I get a family that's like from the divine. And I feel like they're two separate things. Like the family that you have in the spiritual realm is different than the family you have on the 3D. And their effects are different. Like your 3D family is definitely like maybe the cause of the pain, and your soul family is trying to heal that pain. Do you get what I'm saying? It's gonna come down though to like a new beginning starting for you, and you being like, okay, it's now or never, right? So it's kind of like if you want to move out of your house, right? It's like now or never. If you want to make like this super big, like you want to take like this super big leap of faith, it's now or never, right? You either push through this or you get stuck. And I just don't want you guys to get stuck, because like look what's here on the other side. I feel like your soul family's here, and the wealthy man and privileged lady are here with pathway, and then you have yourself here. So I feel like if you push past this fear, if you can beat this in some sort of way, if you can defeat this, you head off into a new direction. And it's taking years to get here with pathway, years and years and years. I don't know if this was clear. I don't know if this reading even made sense to you guys. I tried to like talk about it in the best way I could. I'm gonna pull some advice, but yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Like it's going to come to a point where it's time to like really throw the demon out, throw the fear out, throw the ego out, whatever, the anxiety, the laziness. It's like you either get stuck with it on this side or you push past it. And I really hope that all of you are able to push past it and get to the pathway, right? It's kind of like this pathway is behind this block, right? Through this little keyhole. And you have to get to the pathway. How are you going to get to it? By defeating it completely. Because if not, you're not going to have this brand new start. I wish I had more details. I just feel like it's so hard to conceptualize like what I'm seeing. All right, Virgo, for whoever this reading is, it's like a very important time in your life. Like, I hate to like stress how like serious this shit is, but it is. Because you have like home here at the bottom of this deck and home here at the bottom of this deck. And again, I feel like that's where you're going. The pathway is to the true home. And I don't think it's the home that you know. I don't think it's like where you live right now. I don't think it's the home of like you being, you know, again, it's not that home. It's a different home. It's a home that you feel confident within. It's a home where you're not dragging the shit around. And I hate to say this, but it could be like, hold on. I need to see something. No, okay. I wanted to like see if this was like anybody else. Like if this energy is coming from you or if this energy is coming from an external source. It's coming from you. So we're good. It's like there's no like nobody did something to you witchcraft wise and like you're doing, you know, you're having, I didn't see the devil or any of those type of signs to show me that like somebody did something to you. No, this is your mind, Virgo. This is you. Again, this could be something that was set in childhood that you've been like carrying around and now it's time to finally like release it. So how are we going to do that? Again, look at the card we got, stagnation. This has caused so much stagnancy in your life, like no movement. And I'm getting here with metamorphosis that you're in this chance of a metamorphosis. You're in this time of a metamorphosis, in a time where there's this like, really big change going on for you. And that's what I'm getting here. You have the death and rebirth and you have the cosmic egg. So you have the egg twice here, right? And what I'm getting with this is like, it's a soul time. It's finally your soul's time to release this fucking negative energy. It's your soul's your soul's finally ready for it. That's what I'm getting. Your soul's finally like, I'm done with this shit. I'm ready. You know, I've been carrying it around for years. I'm ready to release it. And that's why you've been in this egg. And I feel like the divine is trying to help you guys out. Again, if you want to do something, like write down fear, ego, like whatever it is that's holding you back and burn that shit. Like, I don't know, like do something that will make you feel like a peace of mind. For me, like when I do a cord cutting with somebody, like let's just say I want to get rid of somebody's energy, I write their name down and then I burn their name with peace and love. I let them go, like please, like just get out of my energy. Like, and even if I don't think I'm doing anything, like I don't think it's a specific ritual, I'm just doing what makes me feel better. I think it's like a placebo effect, right? It like pushes me to like feel like they're out of my energy. Even if they're not, I feel like more peace of mind. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's something you guys could do. Write all the things that you feel like this trouble could be, this thing that you're carrying around, and then release it. You know, like let it go with love and light. Like let it go. With the porcupine and the anemone, boundaries. See, it's like boundaries, strength, and then home at the end. And what's interesting about all these animals is they're of the earth. But like actual like mammals. You feel what I'm saying? Like this salamander is not a mammal, and this the lizard and the frog are not mammals, right? It's like you're coming back to your true essence here with the mammals, the earth energy, right? Yeah, and I feel like the divine is with you with the 3. I think this is like with boundaries, again, if you're like trying to leave a situation that's not positive for you, again, like the going to this pathway leads you to your true home. Maybe like actually moving out would help you guys. Like I'm getting something with that, with boundaries. Like going to your true home is not where you are right now. You just need strength to release this, because this is what's like been holding you back, Virgo. And yeah, what I'm getting with the cosmic egg is like, it's all about soul timing. Like this is the time. This is what I'm getting. And yeah, you have full energy here. Like you're ready. You're ready. You're so ready. And then you have home. Another home energy. So like you're going home. That's what I'm getting. Once you release this, you're going to go home. Like you're going to feel at home. You're going through this metamorphosis now. What I'm getting is like it's pressuring you, right? The metamorphosis when the caterpillar's in the cocoon, it's like a very big pressure cooker, right? It's like this, all these changes are going on. I feel like you're right now in this egg. You're right now here, and it's not a comfortable feeling. But either you stay here forever or you push your way out. And I feel like you need to push yourself out. Like really, really push yourself out. So yeah, this is what I'm getting, Virgo. I hope this shit made sense to you. I feel like the divine's with you. Pray to the divine. Pray to like whoever you think like you like will listen to you. Like who you feel closest to. You know, if you think there's an angel around you, like asking the angel for help, asking your spirit guides for help, asking your ancestors for help, whoever you think is going to listen to you most of this time, because I feel like it's actually very pivotal in your life, Virgo. You're like at this very important walking off to something new. You're about to head to this pathway, and it's as soon as you drop this fucking thing that you've been carrying your entire life. So yeah, Virgo, I love you guys so much. I hope that this helps, and I'll see you next time. Bye.